We're Tom and Damien, and 3 months ago we bought an abandoned chateau in France. This week we finally added glass to the windows, hosted our very first event with the community, and went digging for treasures.
People actually showed up. There's like 15-20 cars already, so it's looking good.
A bit more people than we expected. Yeah. It's September. It's nice in September. It's pouring rain.
Là. Voilà.
Ah, peut-être enfin une prise. Maybe one target is really heavy.
J'espère que je vais pas le perdre.
Okay, so where are we going?
We're going to try on some costumes right now for the Bridgerton ball that's happening next month at the Château de Valençay, 10 minutes from our place. And I can't wait to see you in a 18th century costume.
Is this the one where it's like tights and
Yes.
you can sort of
Yes.
the whole?
The whole?
No, the whole thing is like.
That's
Anyway,
correct.
we haven't seen Bridgerton, so both you and I don't really know.
But we know what costumes back then looked like.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty.
You're a novice.
Yeah, when it comes to like 16th to 18th century, like between Louis XIV and Napoleon, I don't know if I can tell the difference between the costumes.
Oh God.
Which every French person's gonna
Yeah.
crucify me for saying that.
Maybe not crucify, but definitely behead you, because that's what they used
Because
to
that's
do.
what they did. So we're gonna be trying this on with a few friends that we recruited for the ball, and then
Going to eat at their place.
head to the ball in a few weeks and have a good laugh. So this is just for shits and giggle.
Yeah,
and
lots of giggles.
Let's see what we look like. So we're heading to Valençay to try this out.
Et il y a peut-être Laura qui va venir. Laura va peut-être venir au bal aussi. Ah, ok, parfait. Oui, mais si c'est Régence.
Donc je l'ai mis derrière. Ça aussi c'est un tout petit, donc ça va pas aller. Alors,
Moi, j'aime bien celui-là.
Celui-ci aussi.
Ça, c'est quel?
Voilà.
Ah, c'est un peu.
Voilà.
I'm like a cinnamon bun.
Voilà. Et là, on le met ici. Voilà, et on a fait un peu rétro.
Et
Donc
voilà.
là, vous avez vu.
Mais oui.
Ah, oui, là.
Ouais. Très beau.
Alors, moi et vous.
Si, si.
Hi, Tom the Builder.
Howdy. Today we're doing something different. We're not in the house. We're not in the chateau. We're doing some road planning. Actually, there's a bit of thinking that has to happen. We want to plant the trees pretty quickly for the very simple reason that we want them to grow before we die. So we want to plant them probably this fall, this spring. Whenever is the time to plant a tree? I haven't looked that up. But what we need to do before we do that is we need to plan correctly where they go and remove this that is on the ground that is ugly. And also it felt a little narrow. Like you come in through the immense like gates, and then the road is like super narrow, and it goes back much bigger after that, which probably initially wasn't this big. It's just with the material they used, they decided to go quite narrow. So what we did is we first measured, and we're around 3 meters 20, which is a little bit too narrow when you think about the activity we want to do here. If this was slowly like only a personal entrance, maybe it could work, but we're going to have weddings here. We want a wow factor, so we're going to go to 4 meters wide. And that's also, you need a minimum of 3.5 meters for emergency vehicles, so we're just going to go a little bit bigger than that for that wow factor. So what we are going to do is we're going to do 4 meters. So Damien and I were sort of testing right now, where does it go to? And that gives us a good idea. So 4 meters, kind of this. You know, funny enough, I do more damage when I play golf than what I'm doing right now. Okay, so this would visually give us, I think, a good idea. I didn't take the good shovel for that. I know, guys, should be the one with the pointy end. Couldn't find it. Okay, so this is how much we would extend on this side. And you stopped where?
At the end
So
of the
this,
tape.
this or that? This or that?
We might have to remeasure.
Okay, let's remeasure. Okay. So you want to hit 4 meters now.
Right here.
Okay, I'm letting it go.
Let it go.
Kids, you want to dig?
Sure. I
Here's-
don't have the right boots for this.
Yeah.
I don't have boots.
That's fair. He's blaming the boots people. Okay.
Oh, there's a worm. That's good. He's not happy though.
I think you cut it in half.
No.
Do you want it?
No.
Okay. All right. So let's have a look.
More fitting for a chateau.
I think so.
And then the trees, I think, will probably follow the pole line.
Where the old phone line is. And yes, a lot of people have told us to remove it. Don't worry, guys. It will be gone. This is an old phone cable.
We don't need it anymore.
No, what is a landline? We don't know. So 4 meters. So the only thing we're going to go check out is what does it look like in front of the gate too, to make sure that it's not silly small or silly big. And then we would have a good idea of the width of the entrance.
And we also wanted a bit of a wall factor in terms of tree. And we're thinking about a tree that changes color in fall, which would be
A little nod to our Canadian background.
exactly. And I feel like, imagine if the tree line was like orangey red with the chateau in the back in fall, it would be so pretty. So we'll see what we can do with that. But I found a good one. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so we're at the gate, and now one decision we have to make is there's kind of there's a bit of everything here.
Yeah. So
we need to decide what we do with the entrance. Do we start a little wider because we know that our pillars are at 6.2,
6.2 meters wide.
so we need to just decide what we do with this. So what do you think?
There's already a bit of a shape happening here. You see it wider and then it narrows down. So I think it's good to keep a wider shape because the pillars are quite wide at 6.2 meters. So my idea is to do something a bit rounded that's like this, and then the road that's a bit wider. So 4 meters here, it'll probably be about the same width as the pillars, so about 6.2 meters here, and then round it like this. And then with the trees, pretty much aligned with where those pillars are. I think that's nice because it frames the chateau nicely. Imagine those are trees with branches. It's gonna cover a little bit the chateau towards the end, but not here.
You don't want it to be a little closer. I find that this is quite wide though.
It could be a little
I think
closer.
it could be a little closer. Like we don't want the roots to damage the road immediately, or the because we're gonna have electrical like coming all the way here.
Mm-hmm.
But I find that this is a little further than I want.
So I don't think this pillar is the same as the end one. I think this one is pretty far off the road. So we just need to calculate each of them, and yeah, we can make it a little closer, for sure. As long as we don't hide the chateau with the trees once they're grown. That's the only thing. It's nice when it appears, but you don't want to hide it.
Okay, so first window has been sanded, cleaned, and now it's time to paint it to bring it back. And now after that, what's exciting is we get to install the glass. So that's very exciting. So let's start. It's quite hard to see, but this is after the first layer sort of looked like that before. So it's starting to look like a normal window again. We don't have the glass yet in, and we're obviously missing another one. This one we could pull out, so I'm gonna finish it and then reinstall everything.
Tac. Ouais, voilà. OK. Puis là, après ça, il va falloir visser la poignée. De péter à carreau. Bon.
There's a window.
That makes me happy. That makes me happy. On a fini de glander. Là, c'est la réalité. Là, allez. Même chose. Ça passe plus bien. This is what we do with our Saturdays. Nickel.
Ça, c'est la poignée qui bloque.
Yeah, we're just locking it in to make sure it doesn't move. And also that when we install the ponceau, like the thing that will hold the windows and allow us to open it, it's perfectly aligned, so we're locking it in. All right, I'll go on the side and add the big one. Okay. Là,
Alors là,
okay,
il faut le
te montre.
comme ça.
Non, oui, mais tu vois-tu l'entrée?
Regarde.
Ah ouais, ok.
La mienne.
Ouais.
Là. Tu vois, ça, faut que ça vienne là-dedans. D'accord. Et parallèle, tous les deux.
Attends un petit peu. Ouais. Ok.
Voilà, on y est.
Attends, faut bien la poignée, ça ne va pas passer.
Et s'il n'y a pas ça.
Pousse. Ouais. Oui, doucement.
Okay. Doucement, doucement. Voilà.
Ok.
C'est un peu.
Ok. Là. Ouais.
Voilà.
Well, today we're making great progress with the window. It's actually the first time there's echo in this room because everything's closed up, finally. So I wanted to show you a little bit where we're at. You just saw that we installed yesterday the windows. We sort of put them back in place. They're not hard to miss. They're the unpainted windows. So we finally got the glass, double pane glass in. Nice and thick, so this is in. We got the big one here, same thing. So that's our nice big new window. Now I'll go outside and I'll show you a little bit of the particularity of this glass and kind of what we're dealing with, because we have to tweak a little bit the windows just because of the thickness of the window and the thickness of the glass. So let me just show you. It is the end of September and this is not tank top weather anymore. I'm in full gear here and it's getting colder, so we want to be able to close this. The rain has started coming in, so really happy to see we're closing the room. We also got to practice a little bit kind of what to do, how to work with the machine to really reopen up. I'll try to find a window that I have create a bit more space and show you what we're doing with it. Okay, so this one I haven't had a chance to finish it, so I temporarily put the old glass back on it because it was there was a storm coming, so we made sure. So what I've done here, and you're gonna, it's really hard to see, but is below that I used a machine to kind of add a little bit more depth to the glass and to the wood, I should say, here. And that will allow me to give me just enough space to put the double pane and keep the structure intact. So what we're doing is we're going to do that for every window here, creating a bit more room, adding then the double pane glass,
that's what we've done here. So that's the job finished. And then the last step here is we're going to really refinish it to hide the black as well, because we don't want, you know, they're going to be very white windows. We don't love the like visible black contour, but that's you know, we're getting close. These two were done also, so we just have that one left on this wall, putting this one here, and we're going to be able to wrap this up and get to the smaller ones, which is going to be a little bit faster.
Good morning. So today we have a very exciting moment. So we have the two guys from PêcheursdeTrésors, Baptiste and Quentin, who wrote to us and were telling us, hey, do you guys have any wells on your property? And we're like, yeah, actually we have 4. And they're like, well, we do magnet fishing, so can we come and check out your wells? And I'm like, you know what, why not? Let's see if we can find anything in there.
Yeah, we noticed that you like to explore a little bit the land and
Yeah.
about the history of the castle.
Yeah.
And we were watching you guys, so we were.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were like, we need to ask if maybe they're well, and for well, it's perfect for us. Like it's perfect. It's a big number.
And I love that with Instagram, you know, you guys wrote to us, what, 4 days ago, and they live in south of France, and now they just came all the way up. And we have Yelena right here who's filming also, so you'll see her later on in the videos as well. So very excited, but kind of scared as to what we're gonna find in there. I hope nothing bad, just treasures, right? Just treasures. So
We never know. We never know, but
never know.
it should be only treasures and maybe old tools and stuff that you will be able to keep for the castle also, because as it's your place, everything we'll find today, it will be yours.
okay, great. Well, let's cross our fingers that we find some good stuff.
Let's take the tools and try this.
All right.
So we set to work exploring each wells with magnets. You know, each one revealed something different. Some were shallow, others stretched much deeper than we expected. And what stood out the most to us was the old piping system, still visible inside, really irrigating both the chateau, the land, and what used to be the stables. It gave us a clearer picture on how water once flowed through the property to irrigate the land. And even without pulling anything up, the wells helped us understand their role in the estate's history. Until...
Please, maybe one target, it's really heavy.
Let's now lose this big fish.
It looks like a big rock, but you need to take it out. Don't fall in the well, just this.
Oh, you
Okay.
need help? Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
want you
I will
falling in
give
the
this
well.
to you.
Yeah, go help.
Slowly.
C'est la première fois qu'on fait un truc aussi lourd dans un puits.
Ah ouais?
First time we get something that heavy.
Ouais.
Wow.
It's a rock, but still a rock that was at the bottom of the well.
Ouais, so. You can use it. Hein?
No!
Oh, wow. We heard that sound. That was a heavy one.
Ouais.
We lost big fish.
Ah,
Yeah.
bah,
I guess we have a proof that the technique is good. But
We came up empty-handed, but at least we know all 4 wells are working, and we got a glimpse of how they once kept the land going. Still, a treasure at the bottom would have made paying for this place a lot easier.
All right, so thanks so much for coming, guys and girl. But unfortunately, we did not find much today in our wells. They are very clean, which is good for us, but unfortunate for the...
for the treasure, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But okay, it's part of the game,
Yeah.
and we are sure and we wish you that you will find a lot of other treasures when you will restore the castle.
Hopefully.
We are sure it is, like behind the bushes, behind the walls, maybe even.
Yeah,
So-
probably. In the basement, who knows?
Yeah, who knows? And yeah, but thanks again for letting us try at least.
Of course, come back anytime.
Yeah, it was
with-
really nice. You have a really nice place.
Thank you so much.
And
And follow them. Tell me your handle again.
yeah, it's like it's PêcheursdeTrésors. So,
PêcheursdeTrésors. So all they do is hunt for treasures with different equipment. Very cool. So follow them. I'm gonna put their name here.
And after
Thank you.
that, we will try in the river next. to the
yeah,
castle.
in front. So, and we will send you some photo of what we find. Maybe you can just add it now.
Oh yeah.
Here,
Perfect.
like the photo of the find in the area. Maybe it was from the castle. So
Who knows?
maybe we'll find nothing again. So it will not be photo.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Today we are hosting our neighbors, and we're not equipped to host inside, so we said let's do it outside. September, it's nice in September. It's pouring rain. Great. Well, I guess it's a British lunch outside.
It is not raining for now, so we're dressing the table, putting a little tablecloth. We have some local charcuterie here. We have local wine, local cheese, local everything. We're just missing the locals. All right, so it's not raining for now. We set up the tables. Looks pretty good, and there's already people arriving over there. So let's see how it goes, but maybe we'll have a good turnout. All local delicacy. This is a potato feuilleté, which is very typical of the region here. And all these are local cheese, local bread from our village, and some more charcuterie. We're just waiting a second before removing the plastic. And then this is the view. You guys know it. People actually showed up. There's like 15, 20 cars already. So it's looking good.
A bit more people than we expected.
Yeah. It's a very successful event. You can see there's like probably 50 people. Lots of people that came that have stories about the chateau, that said they worked there before. They told us what kind of fireplace there was on the ground floor before they got stolen, what color they were. So giving us tips really on how to renovate and how to find something that was there before. And yeah, it's just very exciting to see this place that's been so sad and without life for 40 years, having all this life again. Tom is right there talking to our neighbors. So yeah, very fun.
It is done. Our last guest is leaving.
Our last guest on his
Bike. Phenomenal.
yeah, it's really cool. It was great. I think people were super nice.
It was crazy. The entire laneway was full of cars. Like, there was so much more people than we thought.
And this was just a small, very small portion of the village, which are people that are living right next to us.
Yeah, just our like close neighbors. Lovely to get to know people. People are so thankful that we're saving the chateau, and we're so thankful that they're supporting us, and everyone's offering help. Kids are liking our project and social media. It was just a good vibe.
There's a kid who's like, he's 9 years old, and he's like, my dad has like a bunch of chickens. I'm gonna come and bring some chickens for you. And just so cute.
Overall, fantastic. Now we gotta pack very quickly because I don't know if we can see. There's a storm really coming, and we can this is lightning, and so just we don't want to get caught in the rain, so we're gonna try to pack here real quickly. But this was
that was the first event in the chateau.
First time that crowd here,
years.
yeah. So that was a success. Now we're gonna go get some rest.
I need a glass of wine.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Well, we may have overdone it on the food side.
We really, really did. We still have, I think, 12 baguettes.
So, boxes of wine. I don't drink.
That's not perishable. I'm gonna drink those.
Lots of meat still left.
Look at the cheese left.
It's a bit of a lesson learned, but everyone ate and drank and what?
Yeah, flour all over your face.
And now we're gonna get to enjoy it because we didn't eat a single bite.
No, so hungry right now.
So time to eat.
Thank you so much for being here with us. If you like what we do, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It truly supports our restoration. On that note, we'll see you next Saturday. Bye for now.